Hello, this is Joe making a progress video. So I used play sand down in this Dutch oven that I can pack down harder than woodpecker lips, right? And an interesting feature about this is I added these two hose clamps, one for the can and then one for the actual wick. That gives me the ability to adjust the pressure on the wick to control the fuel. Made these rests in here for my screen. My gasifier up top here is totally perforated, and I'm actually thinking about adding some larger holes around here. Notice the air gap between the top of this and the top of the reflector, right? Okay, well that entire tube, that entire can is full of 6 feet of copper tubing, and I'm going to experiment later with water heaters and things like that. Okay, so I used a very small amount of denatured alcohol with an eyedropper. There's not enough fuel in this thing to sustain burn it. I'm just trying to get the wick saturated and get it wicking, okay? This is carbon felt used in welding blankets. That's rated for 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. My fuel port is in the center with a hole, so you just eyedropper down in there and then saturate the top of your wick, okay? I decided against the dog dish because it was actually painted, so I just drilled some decorative holes in this pie tin here, right, which fits securely on top there. And then your Dutch oven lid holds the whole thing in place and is quite heavy, so you get quite a bit of thermal mass from the top. And of course I can strap all of this through the handles, excuse me. All right, let's give it a quick light. Here we go. Blast off. Blast off. Turn the light out so you can see it. Again, there's not enough fuel to sustain burn it. We're just trying to get it wicking right now. Flame is all the way around. The entire wick is catching. Of course, it's blue flame, so it's difficult to see with it being daylight, being denatured alcohol. So I'm going to play with adjusting the pressure on that wick. We're just doing a couple test runs here. Yeah, I like it. Let's get a quick temperature read just from lighting. 18 inches away. 590, 600. Oh yeah. Boom. And it's not even hot yet. Okay. I like it. I like it. And now you get to look at my face up close.